Hello, this is Alina Johnson of Johnson Consulting Services, and we're here Wednesdays at noon for all things notary. Please join us and bring a friend. Our permissive use policy is from Creative Commons. Read more at creativecommons.org.
Hello, my name is Alina Johnson.
Here's our intro
and
video.
I'm the CIO and owner of Johnson Consulting Services.
My name is Alina Johnson.
Each Wednesday, join us here on YouTube, where we will explore all things notary during the months of September and October. If you haven't, please subscribe below. In these discussions, we'll talk about a wide range of topics, ranging from best practices to certifications, MISMO compliant products, signing services, to what to expect in a loan package, and so much more. So join us each Wednesday, September and October at noon, here on YouTube. Engage with us on social media. We're DetroitJCS on Twitter and Instagram, and we're looking forward to working with you.
Today's agenda is best practices in being or becoming a notary public or loan signing agent. What are best practices? Those are the steps or procedures that produce optimal results and are standards suitable for widespread adoption in industries like ours. They can include such things as using the hashtag Notary Public to communicate to others who are looking for our professional services, using videos and images online to communicate without words and text, and adding contact information and payment information so that people can contact us and we can get paid. Other examples may include having a social media presence or a web page, letting our customers know when we're available and how far we're willing to travel. That may be in the form of a region, a city, a town, or a tri-county area. Whatever it is, there are other examples to be found on the web. Best practices would be remiss without stating the 3 basic no's. There is no post-dating or backdating documents as a signing agent or notary public. 2, all signers must be present in person during the signing. That includes friends and strangers for all intents and purposes. And 3, there are no oaths and affirmations given without verbal affirms from the signer. During a signing, you may run across the verbiage, which is, do you solemnly swear or affirm that the information contained in this document is truthful and correct to the best of your knowledge under penalty of perjury. And the signer or signers are to say yes or I agree. A nod of the head or a gesture with the hand is unacceptable. It must be verbal. The main best practice that we employ as signing agents and notaries public is to confirm the appointment 24 hours in advance. It alleviates a lot of issues, and we'll go over those now. First things first, when you get to the appointment, you want to show identification. That would include a government ID with picture and your commission or blue card if you're a Michigan notary. That blue card or commission is wallet-sized and it contains your full name as you sign it as a notary public, your expiration date, your county of commission, and you are to sign it. The Department of State has neatly provided for you on the right the 6 requirements for a proper notarization. This is something you present upon meeting your client. You ask that they show you unexpired identification. All signers must be present and in person, and the documentation you already discussed. The reason you need to know what documentation that you'll be notarizing is the documentation may or may not contain the space or verbiage for a notary to conduct the notarization with stamp. In some instances, you may need to bring an additional certificate, and the documentation as described would let you know what certificates may need to be attached. You may want to reaffirm that there are no pets allowed while you're conducting a signing. You may also want to affirm, depending on your comfort level, that those present adhere to safety protocols. That may mean wearing a mask and or using hand sanitizer. Again, best practices are just ensuring that an optimal set of results occurs and they're standards suitable for widespread adoption. So you should see most, if not all, notaries and signing agents doing these practices. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to us today. We're info@DetroitJCS.com. Subscribe and comment here on YouTube. And if you're interested in learning more, opt in for messages. We do not spam or contact you without consent. So you can give us your name, email, and phone number. We would suggest an email or call or text for that. Thank you so much for joining us today. Next week, bring a friend and we'll be discussing vendor certifications September 14th at noon. You can reach us on Instagram and Twitter, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week at noon for all things notary.